one of our members of our committee, Laura Capistani, decided that she would do a prayer chain as a result of 9/11, and went through the different groups and had gotten them involved in the prayer chain.
There were 5 congregations. It was the Sacred Heart Church, Temple B'nai Torah, St. Joseph's, Bellevue Christian, and my congregation, which is the Ithna Ashli Muslim Association of Northwest. And after that, we said, hey, this is good. We could be doing more things together. And the idea that was proposed was to build homes for the needy in Snoqualmie Ridge.
You're working side by side, you're pounding nails, you're like putting caulking, and you just come together as a group and you start working as a uniform machine, in the sense that everything's getting done so fast, and you can see the friendship growing between these people. One of the challenges which was faced was because the Muslim congregation, we can't eat meat which is not properly slaughtered. It has to be halal. So they had to do it in such a way either that the meat was halal or that it was vegetarian. And it was just amazing the way the ladies came together to build these wonderful meals. They were gourmet meals which these people who were working really hard on the houses would come to sit and eat during lunchtime. It was like a wide variety of dishes from different ethnic backgrounds.
There was a call to prayer from the Muslim leaders each day. And I think sometimes when these people come to the build, they didn't know what to expect. And when you have a Muslim call to prayer and you're not Muslim, all of a sudden people tend to stop and think, what's going on here? And we didn't know how they would respond to that, and everybody just stopped and prayed together. You would see the call to prayer, and then everybody walk to the prayer time. And they would have their prayer time, and we would stand around them in a circle. And so to me, that was an aspect of just showing how we really respect each other, how to respect each other.
I think one of the things that we all agree on is that we've heard this word tolerance batted around. We should have tolerance for each other. We've taken that a step further to say that we really ought to have an appreciation for each other.
I remember walking out of one of the houses and looking down at another house and seeing a group of elderly Eastern European Jewish men working with young Muslim women, and I literally stopped and cried.
The day has finally come for us to cut the ribbon on our new home. I have waited my whole life to be in a home of my own, and finally I have the opportunity to have that. And I can't tell you how happy it has made me and my family.
And it stopped raining. Oh, here we go. All right, guys, everyone turn it.
Together as a community, we build a global community. People of different faiths and religions can come together and provide an environment for all of us to nurture and nourish each other.
Last 9/11, the one-year anniversary, we had a most wonderful remembrance ceremony where at Temple B'nai Torah, where we actually had Jawad Kaki, a Muslim cleric, and Sukaina Versi actually talking from our pulpit, in a Jewish temple. And I believe that for the Muslims and others that attended it turned out to be a very significant event where they expressed their gratitude and felt better because we had done this.
I think that leading by example and by producing results that you can see and measure is the message louder than any talk. And so we think it's very important that we not only did the work we did, but continue to do it, and we'll be doing other things and continue to keep this together and expand it.
We definitely are committed to do another build at Patterson Park this year through Habitat. But what we're in the process of doing is figuring out what additionally we can launch that keeps the spirit growing and the energies flowing for all our participants.
If we can provide more understanding of these different faiths to people on the east side, then it is our hope that it would spread out to areas beyond the east side.
As we discuss with other people then people are very intrigued by what we were able to accomplish. And we were hoping that this is just a start. I'm sure the sentiment that we have is shared not only by people in this area, but all over the world. And as we share our stories and continue to build on our successes, I'm hoping there'll be more and more people around the world they will take on Together We Build as a slogan.